Today I went on a 42-mile ride, basically at the spur of the moment. So 2 days ago I realized I had an empty day on the road, and I thought, why not bike? And so I came out here to Traverse City, rented a bike, picked a route, and I'm gonna show you how we do it. All right, today we are up in Traverse City, Michigan, and we are doing some stuff at around the area. Didn't have a day off and got a day off, have nothing here. Rented a bike, trek checkpoint. Thankfully, there's a plane going over to distract you from my wit. And yeah, we're gonna go out and ride. There's a couple, 3 trails around here. So we're just gonna set out to get a super map that they give you that'll fit on your, it goes on your phone. And yeah, that's it. So that's how we're starting today. So it'll be pretty cool. All right. On this bike trail, doing some biking stuff, people around. On your left. Yeah. So this is a little shakedown loop here. You know, rental bike. Trying to get out there. Coming around on your left. Thank you. Morning. 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 Okay, so this is a little trail right out of the bike shop. I don't think we've even gone a half mile yet. And it's supposed to be a 4.5 mile loop, I think. Some gravel. Don't know if we're gonna get to that part. But yeah, here we are doing bike stuff on a day that would have been a down day on the road. No plans. And yeah, here we are out on a bike. Coming around on your left. Thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful lake over here. And the ceremonial plain that goes over anytime I'm trying to talk. Yeah. Just my luck. Boy, this trail is really well used. It's in the morning. It's Monday morning. Hello. Coming around on your left. Okay, yeah. Joe at the bike shop was right. There is gravel. Yay! Thank you. Morning. 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 Beautiful doggo. Morning. Coming around on your left. Morning. Okay, so we are on the Boardman Lake Loop Trail. This is right out of Brick Wheels. I think it's a 4-mile loop, and yeah, beautiful bridges, boardwalks. Once again, this is my rental day. Free day on the road.
Morning.
Morning. You letting him win? So as you can see, there's a lot of people out here biking this trail. It's 4.5 miles, something like that. Okay.
Morning.
Morning. Boardman Lake Trail. Still on the right loop here. Morning. This is a beautiful trail. It's well marked. Got some good signage here. And remember, I'm doing this basically blind. I mean, 3 days ago, I wasn't thinking of biking at all. Didn't bring any stuff. Rented a bike from a great bike shop. Man, not much better. Oh, we're in two miles. Dude, look at this. Look at that. Got swans that they put out here for us tourists. Got stuff sitting out there on lily pads. Just here's the other side. In case you thought the first side was kind of crappy. Sorry for the weird camera movement, but yeah, that's where we're at. That is where we're at. Yeah, just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. These boardwalk trails are really pretty cool. Now, Joe told me at the bike shop to take this the other way around because then I could go down this hill. But, you know, if you've watched the channel for any times, you know me and hills absolutely don't like them. So we're gonna shift down and keep pedaling. And pretty much this is flat. But what a great place to go ride a bike on a day off. Now, my rental is a Trek Checkpoint. I think it's carbon fiber all the way around. I believe it's got the Force electronic shifting on it. So that's new to me. And I'm liking it. So far, so good. So definitely having a good start to my trip, my bike day. And yeah, it's always nice to see people out using stuff. Morning. Hello. Ah. I was thinking I might have a free bike wash here. We'll see. Doing it upright. Oh, a little bit. Not bad. Not bad at all. Morning. 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 I have to apologize for the kind of shaky camera work because, like I said, did not bring anything. Didn't bring a darn thing. Credit card, the ability to use that credit card and point myself in a direction where when I talk, there's somebody running some sort of power equipment. Okay, so a little train track thing here. Got some public art back there. And yeah, so kind of a paved gravel combo. I think this is a trail that anybody can use. I mean, if you watch this far, you've seen people on various different bikes, various different ages, even some little shavers out there on bikes, a lot of people walking. Yeah, so on your left. Morning. Morning. And how many airplanes time their journey for when I'm talking? Morning. Morning. Coming around on your left. Thank you. So, always like to announce myself. The bell is good, but the bell doesn't really tell people, hey, I'm coming around on your left. You know, a lot of runners have earbuds in, and of course, you've got a lot of people that have power tools. You have a lot of people that have conversations going on when they're out here. So yeah, just absolutely nice, amazing, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna stop in here. Was not planning on it, but shit, why not? Traverse City, Michigan. This is the rental bike here, and yeah. Like I said, 3 days ago, I was not planning on doing this at all. 3 days ago, I didn't know that I would have a complete day off to go do something like this. No planning. Got tons of stuff. I've got some really good stuff. Did I bring any of it? No. Didn't bring a damn. God. Underpass Front Street. Okay, cool. So, Joe had told me there was a front underpass here, so I think he said underpass and not underpants, but you know, rental guys. Okay, so I'm kind of going off-road here just to test the capabilities of the off-road handling, not because I'm lazy. Oh my God. Sweet. Okay. You guys catching anything? Yeah. Not yet. Okay. So this is kind of where this ends out at, I guess. Okay, so a little error in judgment there. I'm gonna go over to the place that we came down. We should have just gone across. How's it going?
Morning.
Morning. Yeah, I see what we did. Okay. Okay. 17.3 miles. That's what we're doing. So we were actually, when we came off this trail here, in a good spot. That was, should have just kept going. But then we wouldn't have seen the cool thing. Saw the lady fishing with her kid. And yeah, all part of the adventure. Let's see where we get. road noise. Oh my God, beautiful. Cool. Morning. So this is one of those deals where they have the like bikes and people that are runners or whatever separated. And I'm not against that, but if you don't know, when you come to this area or any area, this is something that you can definitely find out from the local bike shop. As I've said many times, your local bike shop is your best resource. When you're in an area like this, Joe knows where the coffee is. Morning. Joe knows where the coffee is. All the good ice cream shops, beer parlors, everything. So, yeah, that's the deal. Look at this beautiful area, man. Front Street, Marina, 17 miles. Suttons Bay, that's where I'm going. Suttons Bay. God. Suttons Bay. Help me remember. And if you've ever been here, please, in the comments, go down and tell me what your experience was. Yeah, again, no plans, no destination. It's good, fun. No padded shorts. One thing I really like about this area is how it combines the lakefront for multi-use path, and you get this great view of the bay, great view of the, I guess you'd call it downtown. Although, a little biased here, when you got that big thing of water, clear water, and all that. Pretty cool. Coming around on your left. Yes. Yep. Okay. Well, morning.
Hi.
Good morning. Oh, beach volleyball. Cool. Coming around on your left. Thank you. Morning. Coming around on your left. Thank you. Coming around on your left. Thank you. You know, I was just thinking about this. I think this is the first time I've rode tubeless. Yeah. Get out there, do weird shit. Oh, okay. Now, Joe was telling me when we get to this fancy looking house here, the Gateway Visitor Center, I believe it's called, and it doesn't matter, but there's another path around here. So, oh yeah, it's gravel. Okay. This is a cut across right there. So anyway, I blew it because there was a bunch of traffic there. I didn't even see this. I saw the Circle K obviously, but did not see anything else. So this is the appointed trail we should be on. I might put some of that other stuff in there, but ooh, here we go. All right. Back in the hunt. Damn. It's not an adventure until you get lost a couple times. I mean, or is it? So yeah, it a little rough there. The super map from the bike shop, Brick Wheels, had the just what I needed. You know what I mean? I just should have looked a little farther back. Joe had told me when we get to that building that, you know, the trail stopped, and I will tell you this right now, the dude is a wealth of information, great information. It's just a lot. It's just a lot to take in when you've never been to a place before. So yeah, pretty cool though, nonetheless. And still beautiful. And now we're on the other side of the road from where we turned across there. And back to being nice and quiet. Except for my yip yapping. Okay, Leland Trail. I'm a sucker for a trail map. Okay, right here is what we got, Leland Trail. Perfect. So Leland Trail, sorry about the blinky light, but we are here down in the bottom by the "you're here" thing, and then we're going to go up to Suttons Bay, which is up, big finger, up in this area. So that's cool. Find your trail. We got trail maps. I really don't feel you can officially get lost until you got a trail map. So that's just me. But anyway, yeah. Cool caboose here, and this is the TART trail system, Lilano Trail. Lilano, got a cool map. Look at that sucker. Okay, so this will help. You know, if you got a map, you can always find a person that knows how to read, and then they can show you where the error of your ways was. Okay. Enough of me yapping. Let's do some more biking. Oh, let's check. Checkpoint SL7, I believe, is what I got. So, pretty nice. Okay. Infinite clearance. Okay. Well, I guess there has to be some type of limitation. Morning. Public art. Very cool. Very, very cool. 10-mile-an-hour speed limit. My kind of trail. 10-mile-an-hour rider. Maybe 11, or sometimes 27 if I actually am going downhill. So Suttons Bay, that's where we're heading, and yeah, loving it so far. Taking you along, see how it goes. We are at a trailhead, and the Lilano Trail system. And just rolling around here, I think this sign's actually pretty funny. Yeah, so many people are like, hey, you know, I've got to get my comm or whatever. Over here, please announce your passings. So I find on most trails that's kind of key, you know. Nice place here. Fouch Road Trailhead, great place to park, bike repair. Too bad the water is not turned on. I could really use some water here. And yeah, thankfully there's a loud car going by when I'm trying to record stuff. So keeping with the rest of the trail. Anyway, 11 more miles to Suttons Bay. So yeah, we're doing good. Don't know what time it is. Don't care. So yeah, here we go. Oh. Probably should have shifted down before I got back on. Okay. All right. Making progress. Halfway up there. I don't know. Probably got about maybe 10 more miles to get up to that Suttons Bay. I will say this though, that there are some little signs like this that tell you what's like 0.2 or 0.4 off the trail for eats and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try and do one of those when we get to it. Anyway, back on the trail. Load. Alright. I think we were coming into Suttons Bay, Suttons Harbor, Sutton something or other. Yeah. Cool. Made it. I figured out that there was an option that I didn't know of for the Llano County Traverse City to Suttons Bay ride, and that is that you can ride north and then pick up the Bay Area Transportation Authority's BATA, their bus that goes back to Traverse City. They have a couple of really nice kiosks for information, and in the video you'll see it. There's a red London type phone booth, and that has all the information on the outbound routes to Suttons Bay, the inbound routes to Traverse City, what time the pickups are, where they are, and everything like that. So the buses are equipped with bike racks, so whether you're renting or using your own bike or whatever, basically, yeah, it's really, really nice to have that option. So I got thinking about, after I had headed up there, I thought, geez, okay, this is a spontaneous day. I mean, some friends knew where I was going and that sort of thing, but I mean, what would I have done if I would have had a mechanical? Well, I could always call the bike shop, see what they would suggest, and I'm sure they would have suggested, just take the bus back and we'll get you from that area of the drop-off. But luckily the bikes are in great shape, so that wasn't even a concern. But what if I had started feeling kind of, I don't want to ride back. I mean, it's 17 miles, but I don't want to ride back. Well, I'd had this option then to have the BATA folks from the Bay Area Transit take me back to Traverse City. So that's kind of an unexpected surprise. And if you're biking with a family and the kids all of a sudden decide, hey, let's not do this anymore, it's not fun, Mom and Dad, that'd be an option as well. So I just wanted to bring that up. There's bike and ride schedules, pamphlets posted around the area, and just definitely dig into that. I'm sure you can go to their website, which we will put a link in the description for, and that will be on the inbound and outbound from Traverse City to Suttons Bay. They also have other ones in the area, and so instead of trying to explain it, I'll let you go ferret that out for yourself, and just see if it works for you. So there you go. Okay, look at this. This is cherry pie in Michigan at the restaurant. And yeah, looks freaking awesome. So we're gonna give it a try, see what it looks like, or basically see what it tastes like. Who cares what it looks like? It looks awesome. Check this out. Suttons Bay, downtown map information guide, and this cool old phone booth. And they also have a bike option to take the bike and ride back down to Traverse City. But hey, we're biking it, so if that's your option, you could bike up here and then go back down.
Oh, sorry about it.
Oh, you're fine.
You can take my spot if you want.
So thank you. Look at this cool thing. Let me get it from the other side. Yeah. Pretty cool. Like me some trail art, you know? Really do. And yeah, this is probably 5, maybe 6 miles out of the area, or off the start of the trail. So yeah, pretty cool. Anyway, just wanted to stop, show you that. Okay, so just a little tip here. When the sidewalk says closed, you want to make an immediate left and then push the button and go across, and then you'll go down where we can't see it right now, but we'll go straight across down that little street towards the Circle K, and then you will get to your trailhead over there. So that's what I did not do, because I went over there to look at the ocean, or not the ocean, but the lake. Oh, the Michigan Ocean. How's that? All right, onward. Okay, so this is my rental bike. This is a Trek SL7 Checkpoint, and from Brick Wheels here in Traverse City. And this has probably been overall one of the best rental experiences that I've had. And I'm gonna go over that in a little bit. We'll do some stuff inside, but man, you know, I did this trip with zero plans, zero expectations, and you know, it was a killer trip. 41 point something miles, so let's call it 42 miles. Didn't know where I was going. This shop has great maps. I picked my route when I got here. I thought I wanted to go another way, but I thought, oh, this sounds good. So kind of live for the day, and you know, taking care of the dash, you kind of got to live what you preach. So that's the deal. But basically, 2 days ago, I didn't know I was going to do this, and realized I had a Monday on the road, that I wasn't doing anything. I could sit around the hotel, that type of thing. But you know what? This was better. This got me out of the hotel, got to spur on the local economy, all that sort of thing. But really, seriously, it's pretty fun. So we'll go inside, we'll learn some more stuff, and yeah, that'll do it. Basically, when I took off from Brick Wheels, I went to the Boardman Lake Loop Trail. I think it's about 4.5 miles around the loop. It was very, very nice. It was just right out of the back area of the bike shop. And then from there, I was able to ride the TART trail that connects to the Lilano Trail. And there was some construction in West Grand Traverse Bay, which I missed my turn originally, and it wasn't that bad. I mean, it was just I really had to cross the street and get onto the trail there in the West Grand Traverse Bay area, and with that, it was pretty straightforward getting over there. Everything's signed really well. There are a ton of different trails in town, and there's a 3-mile trail. There's the Bassa Pathway. I mean, there's just a ton of stuff. And so whether you're in the area just riding for the day, or you know you're there for the weekend or whatever, highly would suggest checking out the TART trails. And I found out from the bike shop that 30 years ago, the guys that run the bike shop helped get that TART trail thing started, which is just amazing. And you know, shows you how much a local bike shop can get stuff going, and then it picks up from there. So kudos to the bike shop for getting that together 30 years ago. I don't know if they had that vision that it would be such a big deal and people would be coming from all over to ride it, but yeah, nice job, guys. And
Right Brain Brewery over here. No traffic interaction at all, and it's all paved. If you get to that, take the trail behind the road. Behind the store right here. Stepping out that door right there, taking a right, and the trail is right behind the store. You're going to see that big building over there. That's the library. On the other side of it is the lake. So you're going to hit the trail, cross the road, go in front of the old train station there, and that'll take you down to side tracks right here. When you get to side tracks, you're going to be crossing over the train tracks, and that'll take you down to the water. When you get down to the water, take a right, and that'll get you going counterclockwise around the lake. It's higher elevation on the west side here, and there's a big hill in the south. So if you do that, it'll get you going down it instead of up it, connecting to the boardwalk right there. It only takes 20 or 30 minutes to go around the lake, and then that is connecting to the TART trail around here. That's left out the back of the store, so it's 6 miles out to Acme, 6 miles back. 30 to 40 minute ride one way. Suttons Brewery's right there, and then there's ice cream over here as well, over at Sweets and Eats. They serve
All right, friends, back from the trip. Forgot to do an outro, so I thought, well, now is as good a time as any. And I just wanted to let you know, my goal with this video, and hopefully you've watched it this far, but my goal with this video was to basically say it doesn't take a lot of planning to make a great bike trip. We all think we're going to go on that epic adventure. We all think we're going to, you know, bike pack across the state, bike pack across wherever, you know, go on this long ride, do 100-mile, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But just on a daily basis, you know, when you find your day off and you're on the road, if you travel for work like I do, it's going to be a great thing to be able to, you know, go out and rent a bike from a local shop and go out and explore the local area. I mean, I had nothing. I didn't bring any kit. I didn't bring my Garmin. I didn't bring any energy stuff. I didn't even have a water bottle. You know, the Andy Adventure water bottle was not with me even this time. And so what did I do? You know, I got to the point where I found the bike shop I wanted to deal with. They were very, very cool. And I mean, just had an excellent fit, excellent bike to rent and everything. I needed gloves. They had gloves. I had money. It worked out great. Water bottle, same thing, you know, simple as a water bottle. Yes, I could have got one from the convenience store, you know, and had a couple of those, but I thought, you know what, I'm here doing that. Usually I wear a headband, you know. I thought, okay, I'm going to try it without the headband. It's not that hot. And, you know, the air quality was so-so. So, you know, that's, I think, why my voice today is just a little bit scratchy. But, yeah, it was totally doable. Had an excellent day, and with very little planning and just the sense of adventure. And we're going to do a video down the road about the sense of adventure. And I think a lot of people have lost that because, you know, they need all the details. Where, you know, you just got in the car and you went to the place and you had a paper map. There was nobody to call if your car broke down. You didn't have a cell phone, you know, and maybe that's why I have a little bit of different eyes on an adventure than some people that grew up in the era of having Google Maps and everything right there and turn-by-turn directions, and you can Google all the restaurants or the bars or the ice cream shops and get the reviews and go to the best one or the one that you think's the best, you know. But here it was, you know, man. I went to the bike shop, didn't really know where I was going to go, and sure shit, found a great route. The bike shop had a great map. They call it the super map. If you ride from there, you can use it. It's got all the trails. It's got all the stops, coffee, ice cream, food, bars, brew pubs, wineries, all that sort of thing on there. So it's an awesome resource, you know. So not only are they renting you a bike, they have gear for sale, but, you know, also they're kind of your local tour guide too. And I will say this once, I said it 100 times, support your local bike shop. Go out there and stop by. Stop by in the off season. Just say hi. Now, of course, you can't do that if you're, 700-800 miles away from home where I am. But look at it this way. When you do that, type of thing, you know, you're building another connection in another community. And I got to tell you, it's really powerful. I can't wait to get back to Traverse City. I mean, there was a lot more stuff to do. Hopefully next time I'll be a little bit more prepared. But you know what? Thanks to a credit card and a Google search, I didn't need a lot of preparation. Just got on, just did it, had a great time. And that's part of the thing I preach here about taking care of your dash, you know? That was a fun day. It could have been a great day if I'd done something else, gone to a museum, you know, whatever, you know. But I did. I wanted to bike, and I wanted to bike in a new area. Never been up here before. Didn't know anything about it, and had a fantastic day. So just keep that in the back of your mind. When you're sitting around, well, there's nothing to do today. Well, maybe there is. Maybe you just got to look a little harder, you know. And if one of those choices includes getting out on your bike, it's all the better. So, okay, I'm off the soapbox. Get back to the video. All right, my friends. Today was an excellent day. I'm just pulling back into my buddy's place, and we had an excellent ride up in the Traverse City area with little or no planning. Very little planning. On Saturday, I called the shop. Sunday, I made the reservation. And today, Monday, I actually did the ride. So I came over here. It's a day off of my regular job, and I turned it into a fun little bike trip. Spontaneous, yes. Definitely fun. And all it took was a cell phone, some Google searching, a credit card, and the willing to try something new. And I didn't have any of my kit with me. I didn't have my helmet, Garmin, any of that stuff. Did ride with GPS. I landed at a bike shop that had an awesome map, and that awesome map was part of my choice today, because I actually chose to go a different place than I'd planned to when I'd left this morning. I thought I was going to go somewhere totally different. And then the guy at the rental place said, hey, you know, there's this, that, and the other thing you can do. I thought, well, that sounds cool. Let's do that. So, spontaneous, fun, everything was good. And I just wanted to say, you know, that if I can do it, you can do it, you know, as far as that goes. The name of the shop and a discount code for rentals is in the link in the description. I'm also going to try and put my Ride with GPS link in there as well, and a couple other things. So be sure to check the description and all that sort of thing. Once again, it was a great time. Like and subscribe and all that YouTube stuff. And until next time, get out there, get taking care of that dash, and we'll see you on the trail. Thanks.